how are we all doing? Last few days has been super stressful, just with what's been going on in the world, things that have been going on with me, and also, unless you've been hiding under a rock, the huge fiasco that's seen Mike from Sim Racing 604 nearly lose his channel, with the whole thing that was going on with SimDream. It's just, you know, it's we can all now breathe out because Mike's going to be okay, and his channel's up and running. He's asked that content creators just get on with what they normally do, which is concentrating on our brilliant little hobby, and that's what I'm going to do, because I've had a slightly stressful week as well as all of that. You know what, sometimes you just got to have some fun. I want to do something that's not stressful, just a ridiculous amount of fun. So that's what I'm now about to do, and I'm going to do it in VR, and for some reason my entire screen's just gone off. Who cares? So I'm going to stick me Cylon helmet on here, and I just thought I want to do something ridiculous and fun, and I know that Automobilista 2 can give me a lot of fun. I know that I love this car right here, the Omega, and I want to let my hair down because I've got quite a lot of it. So I'm going to have 15 minutes of fun, and for the first time ever in Automobilista, I'm going to have a multi-class race with as many. Well, now we can have up to 10 different kinds of vehicle on track with us at the same time. So that's what I'm going to do. If I can figure out how to get in there and select the classes. So, here we go. So let's be ridiculous. So I'm in a Carlton. So let's have these tiny little ACR Camaros on the track with us. They're the tiny little sort of motorbike engine cars with a or not motorbike, with a solid differential at the back. They're about this big. Let's pick something else completely ridiculous. Let's go for a car if I can find one. Is maybe going to work and let me get down to it. Oh no, stress, more stress. Last thing I need. Let me do my thing. Here's some karts. Kart shifter, kart. Yeah, have a kart shifter, whatever, that'll do. So we're going to have a kart in there. I don't know, let's have some Group A's in there. Let's have some Group C's. Let's have some trucks, because they're mental, aren't they? Let's have some trucks. Let's have some pickup trucks as well. Let's have a ridiculous 1970s Formula 1 car, or Formula 1 cars. Let's do that, because we're just out to have fun today. Let's stick the actually, let's stick some GT3s on there, because everyone loves G3. Why not? Let's stick some hot cars on there, because they're ridiculous. Have we got to 10 yet? I don't know. Let's stick some prototypes on there. Oh no, I think we've got all we can have. Right, there we go. We've got the skill level at 105, because with the car group that I'm in, I usually race at 110, but I'm going to be chatting, so brought that down to 105. Let's just go de-stress and have some fun, because it's been a few days since I've made a video now, because things just got in the way. And before I make anything really serious, I've got a pretty serious video coming up for all of you guys who like aesthetic course of composizione. I'm going to try and there's something that I've figured out for you guys in there, but this is just going to be some fun. So we're going to Interlagos for 15 minutes of racing with a completely mad field, yeah, we just have some fun, and hopefully it'll be useful, and you can get an idea of what the AI are like in a multi-class race. But, you know, I don't care what happens. In fact, I don't care so much, I've forgotten to do my usual bunch of very, very stringent checks, so I'm going to have to come back out of here, because I've just realised I think I've left damage turned off, because I had the damage turned off the other day, because I wanted to give my brother a go around Monte Carlo in VR. And so I turned damage off so he could just go round there. Because he's visited Monte Carlo, and I thought it'd be nice to take him round there in VR, because it's a great rendition of it in here. But I turned damage off so he didn't have to bother with any of that. But I like damage. If you know me at all, you know I like damage very firmly on So let's stick that on full, and yeah, we may have a crash or two. So that's fun, isn't it? So let's get back in there with the damage on. Off we go. Yeah. Also, I'm doing this in VR because a couple of weeks ago, my little present to myself out of some of the money that I've got saved arrived, and that is up there on the wall. That is my lighthouse for my VR. So I've now got full VR, and it's tracked, you know, in 6 degrees rather than the 3 degrees I was using with the headset's own built-in tracking, and plus it's actually reliable. You know, the inbuilt tracking on this isn't too bad, but it does drift a bit. And now I've got, you know, fully reliable tracking. Right, so let's have a look at our ridiculous field. There's some Group C's. There's some 70s F1 cars. There's a bunch of GT3s. Here's some, I was about to say Vauxhall Carltons, because it's kind of what they are, but in this vein, they are the Amiga stock cars. So there we are. It's put me in 12th place for some reason, because I've actually selected last. But it looks like in multi-class it puts you last in your class, so I'm not actually back of the grid, which I would like to have been, because behind us we've got Group C's, we've got the pickup trucks, we've got the Montana trucks, we've got the ACRs there, we've got some of the hot cars there, Beetles, Polos, and then behind that we've got one little cart, 3 huge trucks, and then another couple of little carts. This is going to be completely mad. 11 laps of fuel, that should do for 15 minutes around here at Interlagos. I seem to be really enjoying Interlagos at the moment, so that's why I chose it. I'm in, you know, the Brazilian version of this car, so let's take it to a Brazilian track. Right, let's get with the program and get with the fun. I've got my selector, my gear shifter. It's a H pattern shifter in this car, so I've got a H pattern down here. Let's go. Oh wow, it's going to be loud, folks. I'm warning you now. Oh man, this looks so good in VR, this car. They've updated the sounds for this car as well, and oh my god, does it sound so amazingly brilliant and guttural. And oh, one of the Formula cars is straight off there. I'm way behind my pack of cars, but I'm about to get overtaken by a Montana pickup truck. There it goes. Whoa, slightly sideways. So what have we got behind us? We've got one of the trucks behind us, and to our left over there we've got a Group A. Nearly swung out and got us, but not quite. I'm getting taken all over the place. I don't care. This is just great fun. Okay, slowing down for the corner, come on man, come on. Oh-ho! We've got a Group A behind us, we got hit by one of the Group A's. I did just sort of swing in front of him, so I'll call that my fault. Can I take a place back? I'm not driving very well, but I don't care, I'm just de-stressing. This is a lot of fun. I think I just saw in my mirrors a bunch of the little the tiny little Camaros. Amazing to see. Is that them? I'm looking in my mirrors. It kind of looks like it is. They look pretty small. The trucks, I should imagine, are right at the back of the field. The sound of this thing is absolutely. Listen to the sound of that. Exactly how I'd imagine it, that guttural engine sound, not deadened by any damping from the car's fixtures, because of course it's a stock car, so any kind of soft furnishing from this car is removed, and it's just a galvanised metal tin can of resonance. So it looks like now we're in some free space. Braking at the 100 board, round the corner, a little bit sideways, and why not? The aim of this is to have fun, so let's get sideways, because sideways is fun. Can I catch up to any of these cars? I'm driving so badly. that back end out and completely fluff my gear change. Oh, back end going, yes! It's great to get sideways in VR because if you get sideways and you want to look out your side window and see where you're actually going, you can. Look at that, there we go. What's over there? That is the tiny little Camaros behind us. They're keeping up rather well. And I think also, I've got to say, the AI, from what I've seen so far, seem to be behaving rather damn well in multi-class. So, we're right out in the open space. There's nothing much behind us. We've left the little Camaros behind. Where are the the GT3s will be well up front. I've nearly completely gone off track. I have gone off track. I wonder, when it comes to me being overtaken, which is inevitably going to be happening the way I'm driving, if I can try and be a bit naughty and throw my car about and slide around and see if they can actually get past me whilst I'm going sideways and, you know, generally behaving like a complete hoodlum. Or maybe I should try and actually pull my finger out and catch up. Oh, very sideways under braking there. Just stab the brakes as we hit that. Oh, there we go. That was one of the 1970s F1 cars just coming and overtaking us. As I was pulling back onto the track, it did well to avoid me, but we did get a slight brush of the tyres against us there. What else is behind us there? Let's have a look. Yeah, that's the 3 Camaros. I'm so not bothered about driving properly here at all. For anyone that ever sees me online, don't worry, I don't drive like this online. This is just AI and me having fun. If you know me online, you know I don't deliberately drive recklessly and stupidly online. Like I said, this is just purely for fun. And it is a lot of fun. Oh my god, the sound of this car. And the way this game runs in VR, just absolutely fantastic. Oh! That 70s F1 car, that must be the third. Oh! There's one of the Group C's, look at that! It's gone past me like a rocket ship. Oh, and I've gone sideways because I'm looking at the other car. Completely lost it. I got out of here without. Yes, blue flag. That's another. Oh, look at that! I was all over the place, and they managed to overtake me just fine. Here come the little. I'm going to let one of these get past me. Look at that! Look at that thing! Got another 2 behind me. They're just. Those things are tremendously good fun. I got in one of those for the, you know, first proper go of it the other night. I haven't really tried one properly, and I got in there to have a go. And at first it seemed really boring because it was very understeery and a little bit slow. But then I realised, hang on a minute, these things have got a lock differential. These need to be pushed beyond the limit to go fast. And the moment you start pushing it, the understeer, turns to oversteering madness when you start steering it on the brakes and using more throttle than you should with it. They're just so much fun. Look at that little thing. Right, see if we can overtake him. But yeah, they're absolutely loads of fun. I want to maybe organise a race that I can stream with these little fellas. Look at him down there. Oh, he's so cute. This is exactly what I needed, and I think a good way to appropriately celebrate, actually, from all the stress that's come out of this week involved in sim racing with what happened to Mike. I think we could all celebrate a bit because as well as the fact that we have got Mike back, which is just the best outcome. I think it's also done a lot for, you know, the community as a whole and even other communities, because I think now, oh, I've got a track limit warning, naughty me. I think some of the issues that got brought up, like what's the loopholes that are abusable through the DMC or YouTube rather, that might be looked into now, and that'll be helpful for anyone creating anything, be it a mod, be it a YouTube video content creator, musicians creating original music. And so I think it's great, and it also showed just how much the sim racing community can come together and look out for each other. You know, everyone I can think of, out of all the, you know, the names that you know through the sim racing community on YouTube, got together and made a video, did everything they could to stand up or stand with Mike on this issue. Race department put a huge thread on there and did everything they could. And there goes another F1 car from the 1970s. God, they're amazing looking. That's flown past me like I'm standing still. People on Twitter, everywhere, you know. Here comes a GT3, I think. Everyone came together to try and help Mike get his channel back, and that's happened, so that's brilliant. And that is a McLaren GT3. Whilst I've been looking at it, I've gone completely off track. Can I get back on before I get a track penalty? Yeah. I should have, you know, maybe I'll just call this video Tarmac Terrorist Gets Overtaken Lots. So, yeah. It really does feel as another F1 car. It really does feel like a good day. I got, you know, another GT3 of Porsche this time, and as Mike said, you know, let's just get back to creating videos about this wicked little hobby of ours. So yeah, I'm going to go with that and do exactly that. Oh, got a slight touch there from the Mercedes. That was just literally a brush of paint. That, you know, you'd have got a... It was a big noise, but not a lot actually happened. Let's get sideways. Yes, there we go. A bit too sideways that time. What's this coming up behind us? So yeah, this isn't a useful video for anyone at all, really. I mean, I'm not even trying to race properly, so maybe it's not even useful to show off what the AI are like in this multi-class race, but just a bit of fun. Maybe this is useful in that it can show you how much fun you can have in VR with a multi-class race in Automobilista 2, which at the moment is just coming on leaps and bounds. There, as well as all the crap that's gone down and all the stuff that is kind of bad but is now looking like it'll be a lot better. That we've got amazing things going on, like the Motorsport Games takeover of R Factor 2. There's another Group C. Up he goes. Blue flag. The game's doing what it should and letting me know. You know, there's new content coming out for R Factor 2. That's exciting. We've got new content and more game updates on the way for AMS2. That's exciting. You know, ACC keeps getting updated all the time. It'll be better and better. That's exciting. You know, and of course, all the time there are great mods. I've just completely forgotten what gears were. There are great mods coming out, you know, all the time. I've got some that I really enjoy. You know, like the Beetle race has always been one of my favourite for R Factor 2. That and stuff that the tracks that Virtua LM do. It's a great little hobby we've got, really, isn't it? You know, We've got great leagues. I went and visited some people that I haven't seen in far too long and had a race with them. The guys at Racecraft Legends. Jakob, who runs that, is still doing a great job. Races almost every night of the week. You know, there's another Group C. There's another Group C. Look at that. It's amazing to see it being in VR. Now that I've got full VR, you know, I can lean forward and look closer at the steering wheel or over the bonnet, go side to side. There's the cart! There's the cart! There's a little cart. He's tiny. I'm going to see how he's doing without running him over. Listen to the sound of that thing. It's like a wasp. How quick is he going? He's doing 130, 140, no, about 135 kilometres per hour, so just nearly about 70 miles per hour. Look at that thing go. Will we see one of the trucks? Will we see one of the big trucks? This would be so dangerous if this was in real life, you know? Would you want to be in a car on a track with full-size cars and even a truck that's roaming around or barreling around here somewhere? Oh, he spun! He spun it! Nice to see the AI do make the occasional mistake. This is so much fun. This is so silly. It's completely silly. I don't care. You know, we've had what's gone on with Mike, we've had COVID, we've had lockdowns, which we're now coming out of just a couple of days ago, 8th of March. We can now go and see one friend. We can see one friend, lockdown friend. Hope, you know, coming up in April, hopefully the pubs are going to open. So yeah, this feels like a day to just have some fun. Motherfudgers! And is that another one of the carts? That is another cart with, oh, it has got a driver. He's just popped up. Graphical error going on there. I have got my graphics turned down a little bit, but that shouldn't. He's overtaken me on a corner. I was going pretty slow, and I think actually on a tight corner, a cart would be as fast, if not faster, than one of these. But we've left him behind. I want to find that truck. I want to see if that truck is, I'm assuming it's going to be the only thing that doesn't overtake us, because the truck's going to be the slowest thing out here. There they are! There's the trucks! Look up there! Can we get round to them before this race ends? I don't know how long we've got. Haven't checked my HUD to see how much time there is left, but they're there! Round we go, round we go! Come on, come on, come on, come on, I want to catch up with them. There they are up on the corner. There they go. There they go. I've gone completely wide. Just call me wide, but I've got another track limits warning. Look at those. Oh, this is going to be amazing in VR. They're huge. Look at them as they round that corner. Juggernauts. Now this is a big car that I'm in, but they're still going to look big because they're trucks. I mean, imagine if I was in one of those cars. I'm going to stay with this guy. I'm deliberately staying. Look at how well the AI are handling me getting that close to them. Look at that. I'm not touching. I haven't touched him there, but I've come across on him a couple of times. He's sort of edged out. Oh, he's coming at me now. Ah, and again. Oh, I have got the aggression up at 70. Let's try and get in the middle of the truck pack. I feel like You know, I'm swinging in the cradle here. You know, I feel like the Bandit out of Smokey and the Bandit, you know, getting in between the trucks in the convoy to hide from the police. Oh, this is amazing. Anyway, out I go. Yeah, I'm here, mate. Don't kill me. And past we go. Sideways, but too late. I did that at the wrong time. What's that coming up behind there? Oh, it's one of the little, one of the smallest cars on the track is coming up on certainly the biggest. I've got to see how this pans out. Oh, I've got the little Camaro beside me there. How's this going to be? I don't think these Camaros are going to be able to match the trucks on top speed. Acceleration, yes, but not on top speed. Come on, little Camaro! One of the trucks is going. Oh, we have finished the race. We were on the out lap and I didn't even know. I hadn't seen the checkered flag. Oh. Well, that was tremendous fun. Certainly, that's de-stressed me. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed that. Just for a bit of fun, just for a bit of just for a bit of nonsensical, casual fun, ridiculous fun, and glad that we can all breathe a sigh of relief out for Mike. Glad that we're coming out of lockdown soon, and that rules are easing on that. Because I mean, you might not be in lockdown wherever you are in the world. In the UK here, we kind of still are. But yeah. That was just a little bit of self-indulgent fun. Oh, and there's a truck letting me know I'm well on his way. I hope you're all well, and I'll get back to doing some serious sim racing videos like the one I mentioned on some settings for a Assetto Corsa. I'm gonna just leave it here. And yeah, happy sim racing, everyone. Bye.